Vettri, TVK draws line, no ties with the sinking AIADMK, and of course, none with the DMK. With the 2026 elections knocking at Tamil Nadu's door, every party is not only firming up strategies, but also allies who can strengthen their core and potential core base. When actor turned politician Vijay launched his political outfit, the Tamilaga Vettri Kazhagam TVK, and announced that his party, which has secular social justice ideologies and reflected a left-leaning Dravidian stance in most aspects, there was huge excitement, as not only is the star a huge draw in the state, but also speculated that he either merge with one or the other Dravidian party. But that myth, as of now, as of today, even as you and I speak, has been busted. Aadhav Arjuna, the party's General Secretary for Election Campaign Management, has made it very clear that despite many speculations and taking into consideration TVK's political stand in the current scenario, the party has decided to go it alone. He said, and I am quoting Aadhav Arjuna here, there is no question of aligning with the DMK, which remains our principal political adversary, nor with the BJP, which we consider our ideological opponent. As the AIADMK is part of the BJP-led NDA, an alliance with them is also out of the question. We are articulating Thalapathy Vijay's political position with transparency. For the longest time, and this even after the alliance was cemented between the AIADMK and the BJP, rumors were rife that the NDA may woo the TVK into its fold. Aadhav dismissed any such coalition attempts and said, and I am quoting him yet again, why should we ally with the AIADMK when they are not even in power? Our political narrative does not require us to accommodate parties that have lost public confidence. With some of the main issues like NEP, NEET and delimitation, on which all three parties like the DMK, AIADMK and Vijay concur, is the elusive youth population the only vote bank that the TVK is banking on? Let's debate. The Jagadishwaran, political analyst from Tamil Nadu, is joining us to speak more on the issue. Jagadishwaran, thank you so much for making the time. Vanakkam, welcome to the South Indian. So, no truck with anyone, because even let's say 6 weeks ago there was talks that maybe Vijay will join either of the Dravidian parties. Of course, DMK was completely out. I knew it, and I kept saying, now he said AIADMK also, no way. And the talks were also on after AIADMK signed its contract with BJP. But today it has decided to go alone. My question is this to you, which I have been thinking. Secularism, tick mark for all of them. You talk about social ideology, tick mark for all of them. You talk about NEET, opposition to NEET. You talk about opposition to delimitation. You talk about saying no to national education policy or Hindi imposition. Then what is it that Vijay stands for, Jagadishwaran?
Yeah, see, right from day one, the day party was launched on February 2nd, 2024, okay. If TVK put out a stand, they said our ideological foe will be BJP and our political enemy will be DMK, which he again articulated in the first conference that was held in Vikramani in last October. So we all know that he is going to be against DMK and BJP, and there are questions on why is TVK silent on AIADMK? And many times when I was even the spokesperson of the party, we were told, since they are not in power, let's not talk about AIADMK or let's not talk about any other party. So for example, we are not talking about VCK, Congress or any other party who are not in power.
Can I please stop you there? Please, can I stop you there? You say AIADMK is not in power. Well, the DMK was not in power before this. That does not mean that you and Tamil Nadu has seen a cyclical kind of a coming back of either of the Dravidian parties. So what is this? Because they are not in power, we will not have a truck with them.
Yeah, see, that's what the stand is. See, as of now, let's, oppose the parties that are in power in the state as well as the power in the center. Let's not attack all other parties, and that's what the stand is. That's what the strategy is. And there was, as you rightly put it, there were speculations that TVK might go with AIADMK. But again, the question is, in the conference that was held in Vikramani, Vijay said, yes, we are ready for alliance, but provided that we are the primary force and parties joining us has to be a subordinate force, which means even if AIADMK or Edappadi Palaniswamy is going to join TVK, he cannot be the CM candidate. That is what the stand is. This is for all other parties. Even if VCK is going to come, even if Congress is going to come, or any other or MDMK is going to come, for any other party, the primary force in the election will be TVK, and the subordinate force will be others. So, which will not be agreed by Edappadi Palaniswamy, right? I mean, Edappadi Palaniswamy is not here to make Vijay as a CM, and vice
he
versa.
should not be even playing second fiddle. He's the former chief minister.
Yes. That's what it is. So again, I mean, there were talks going on for a long time, and once this NDA alliance is sealed, I mean, BJP and AIADMK alliance is sealed, BJP being the ideological enemy of TVK, there has to be an answer. I mean, there were questions on if TVK will join NDA or will it go alone.
All right.
I think Aadhav Arjuna has clarified it. He has clarified it. No, we have no other option other than to go alone. Even if some other parties are going to come, other than ADMK, DMK or BJP, it has to be again the subordinate forces and we will be the primary force.
I do not know if that is even an option. S. Muralidharan, political analyst, is also joined us. Hi Murali, nice to have you on the show.
Hi.
You know, to say no DMK, no AIADMK, okay. BJP is kind of a subsidiary now of AIADMK in Tamil Nadu, is how I look at it, and I think a lot of other people. What option does Vijay have? Can Vijay manage it all alone? We are only banking on his youth appeal. I mean, please let's remember that this youth, which were maybe pre-teens, saw parents voting for the DMK, and vice versa, or saw parents voting for the AIADMK. What is this sudden change that Vijay will bring? Even one actor like Kamala Hassan, he's joined now DMK after saying all kinds of things. You know, ultimately he's decided he can't go it alone. He better join the DMK. I am asking you, Mr. Muralidharan, that what is it that Vijay now stands for? I have been racking my brains. He says social justice, okay, I've heard it. He says secularism, I've heard it. He talks about saying no to NEP, saying no to NEET. So who is he? There seems to be a mystery. Just being an actor is because MGR days are gone. He was iconic. He was beyond being a politician. So two questions. Number one, can he even afford to go alone, Muralidharan? And number two, do you think that only the youth vote is going to kind of, help him get some numbers in the 2026 elections?
Okay, the first question is, okay, just repeat again, what was that?
No, will he go alone or will he go with Seeman? I mean, I do not know, you tell me. I mean, will that suffice? He is Vijay, he is Thalapathy. He can't just have a 2% vote share and go out, no? What is his strategy, Murali?
I think he's going through the Rajinikanth syndrome, going front and back. And I don't know where he's going to reach from here, because he definitely missed the bus joining BJP and ADMK. I mean, ADMK was the premier partner there, and BJP is like a second fiddle. So more of, though the ideologically they're different, as he said, BJP is like the fascist party, etc. But it was ADMK is going to be in command, so he should have joined them. But I think his demands were, a little stretched. He wanted a deputy CM kind of a role, and he also wanted some 100-odd seats. So that I don't think anybody will first of all accept, and leave alone Edappadi, even no other party. Even if he wants to join Seeman tomorrow, Seeman will not give up the CM candidature. So he is a little lost, and he doesn't have advisors. See, who's advising him? You have Aadhav Arjuna one side. Other side, you have somebody called Bussi Anand. He's from a place called, I think, constituency called Bussi in Pondicherry, and he doesn't have any great political experience.
Right.
So Vijay, if you ask me, Vijay should have been. I mean, he can't depend on his, all these youngsters, because end of the day, if you take your mic around and ask all over Tamil Nadu, whom will you vote? Who's the next CM? Everybody will say it's Vijay. But when it comes to apple comparison, he's not going to stand in all the 234.
So you think he's making a mistake by not having aligned with either of the with the AIADMK? You think that was a mistake? You said that he missed the bus.
Yeah, it's a blunder, because see, end of the day, 234 constituency, he's not going to stand. He's going to put his people there. So when it comes to apple comparison, they will compare with the local. For example, North Chennai, Jayakumar from ADMK will be there. And who's going to be Vijay party candidate? And when they compare, whom will they vote? See, the Jayakumar and all, like, they're hardcore politicians and who are...
yes. Yeah, absolutely. And also, Muralidharan, do you think it's okay to sit there and say that I will bank upon the youth because they have a different political ideology and they will vote for me? I doubt that. When it comes to electoral politics, the youth also think very hard. They also want to know what is in it for me, what can Vijay give me.
Yeah, Vijay, when Vijay went around, with his rallies, etc., he was not able to control these youth. One guy is jumping from the tree onto his, caravan. One guy is trying to jump in front of the caravan. All kind of this, antics. They treat him still as a demigod. Like because he's a cine star. So that's not going to work. If you take a look at, ADMK, now they're gone to the ground level. Ground level, the booth workers whom we call, they are the foot soldiers. These booth workers, they know which house, who's staying, and how many votes will come to them. If there's an old lady and everybody has died and there used to be a DMK family, they will not concentrate there. They'll start concentrating in other places. This is the kind of work the booth level guys do. They know the constituency, they know each and every house, how many votes are there, who's going to vote for them. If there's a new house, what are their feeling is like. This is how they work. It has to be mapped. And if he's going to act in movies, part-time, he's going to come and he's going to leave the responsibility. Aadhav Arjuna, who's just completely, we don't even know what his credibility or his credentials because he's also new to politics.
Right, okay.
The only saving grace was Prashant Kishore. Even that guy is gone away now. So he lacks support.
But anyway, he came as a guide and a mentor. Jagadishwaran, many questions for you to answer. Take it up. Are you banking on the youth of Tamil Nadu?
See, not just youth of Tamil Nadu. See, when you're saying he missed the bus by not aligning with AIADMK or BJP, my question would be, did Vijay come into politics to make Edappadi a CM? Did Vijay come into politics to bring NDA into power? Is this his ultimate goal? I don't think so. I don't think he started this party.
What's his goal, sir? That's what we do not know. What is his goal? How can you become chief minister without having booth preparation, without having ideology which stands out, or your youth? Everyone says youth. Where?
No, not just
How?
youth. No, not just youth. I would say, I would say Vijay missed the bus, where? Not building a proper political infrastructure. That is where he missed the bus. He didn't come into the field. He's again missing it every day. He's not going to the people. He said his political campaign will start this January, February. Every month they are saying March, May.
Yeah.
It's going on. That is his primary issue. And that is why everybody thinks, no, he's not going to go alone and he needs some political partner. That is the biggest problem. The way he started the political party, there was huge expectation. Yes, he was properly built the infrastructure, including all the people who are ready to join with him. If he has put up a right strategist, then definitely he would have been a very big political force. Unfortunately, he didn't do that, and that is why everybody wants him to join the bus. But still, he believes, I don't know, he believes he can still be the CM candidate, he can still be the face of Tamil Nadu, and he thinks not only the youth, the women and voters across all sector will vote him, provided he goes to, he starts his political campaign immediately. That's what he believes, and he thinks he can still be the CM.
Jagadishwaran, as much as I respect you, I still haven't got the answer as to what Vijay stands for. You of course say that maybe he's late in starting his political campaign, because I am also hearing he looked at Vellore recently, then he's looked at many places, but then nothing has happened. Thanks for the honesty, but there is complete confusion. And I saw that Muralidharan was smiling when he said, when you were saying that did he come into politics to make Edappadi Palaniswamy the chief minister? You know what? This country still looks at experience, and particularly coming from those who govern you. Give me one example, unless it's dynastic politics, where a young man becomes a chief minister. Very few. Politics is a different beast altogether. Muralidharan, you think that the only option now left for Vijay is to either, have a kind of a party, an alliance with small parties, maybe DMDK, PMK, where the father and son are fighting bitterly, and other parties. If that happens, then it's one condition, that it will only be me. I will be the Thalapathy and no one else. Maybe that will come to fruition, Muralidharan.
See, even there, Sudha, you need experience to negotiate. Now, these guys are like, war horses. They've been in elections for so many years, whether it's DMPK or with us VCK or even Seaman, NTK, all these guys, when you sit with them on the table, they're going to demand. And I don't know whether he has the experience, first of all, to negotiate. My other problem is, this booth level committee or the workers, it's not going to happen overnight. It will take for a clear 5 years work, hard work. That's what I said. If he had joined ADMK, when Edappadi retires, he'll be the right person to take over. He would have got that vote share also. So that would have been the ideal combination. That's what I keep saying. He missed the bus because he should have been the understudy for Edappadi for 5 years. Because whatever said and done, Edappadi is a very shrewd
Yes, absolutely.
politician.
And on that,
and, yeah. And the way he has come up, we have seen pictures of him, touching the feet of Sasikala. That's politics, You touch the feet and pull them down, and you take the seat which you deserve, and that's how he has come. He's a hard.
Let's see. Let's leave it there, and let's wait and see whether Vijay can hone his political skills.